Hello there all, and welcome back to No Man's Land. As you can see, I've cheated a little bit. I'm not cheated, I have actually done it, but I've started to cultivate this field up because we have a lot of cultivation work to do, and this 2.5 meters cultivator that we bought in the previous episode is just, it takes so long to get the fields done, so I did start off screen by cultivating a little bit of this field. So we won't have a full episode of only cultivating. This is for now, it's not the most profitable field, but since the straw counts towards, the chopped straw counts towards fertilization stage, this is partly has one stage of fertilizer applied to it. I don't think we will buy a fertilizer in this episode, just to increase the yield on every single field. We might buy a roller as well, so when we have planted or drilled the field, we can roll it over. It's a 5% increase as well. I know 5 isn't a lot, but with the very old Cambridge roller, the 3 or 5 link one, we should be able to get at least 5% more from each field. We cannot roll that field anymore because it has started to grow. It's at the second growth stage, I think. So we cannot roll that. That will just destroy the crop. So what we will do is doing this one, and then we need to take the oats and go sell them. The price is increasing very slowly, and after that I think we will work towards getting a chicken coop and some chickens at least. Not a lot, but they reproduce themselves. I don't know how fast, but we'll just see how fast they reproduce themselves. I think it's a good investment because eggs in this game are quite useful. We also need to check up on the greenhouse to see if it needs water. I think very soon we'll change it to lettuce, so we don't have to run the eggs and the tomatoes all the time. But for now, we'll just cultivate this field and slowly work towards getting some chickens on the farm. I haven't found any stone picker mod. It's not that they're not useful, but they're just way too expensive. I don't seem to be able to find a cheap alternative for that one. So I think I will remove... let's do it after this field then. And then we'll remove these stones just for now, because we have plenty of stones in the field. I like the idea, and it's a very good feature, but I think it's too immense. I think we have like plowed this field up once, and then this is the first time we cultivate it. And I think, in my opinion, the stones in this game are too immense by now. It would be very lovely to just tune them down a little bit. I mean, I love the idea, but if we keep on going with this one, like in the next 5 or 6 episodes, the field would just be purely made out of stones. And I don't know, I mean, in where I live, there are stones in the ground, and there's a lot. We have a lot of flint. But it's not like these small stones. I mean, the ones, especially my neighbor digs up from the ground, are some rather huge chunks of stones. And he has to do it, otherwise they are that big that they would actually damage his plows and cultivators and stuff. So, after this cultivation, We will disable the stones just for now. We will enable them at some point again, but we have stones in the field. It's just too immense right now for our tiny farm, and we won't like have an entire field made out of stones because the spawn rate of these from now, as I said, in my opinion, are way too immense. You can see there's literally stones everywhere. I know you can make lime out of the stones in this game. That's a very nice feature, and we will do that later on as well. I mean, that's basically free lime just there. Almost done here. I think we just take the drill just after this one, so we won't do 2 fields in a row cultivating. And we will drill this one with, I think, barley, and then do the other field with wheat. Why I'm doing barley and wheat and sorghum for now is just to stock up on some chicken feed. Oh, hello dear. You would actually think deers are nice, and I think they are. But I have, at my property, I have fruit trees and pine trees, small pine trees. And the deers are actually quite annoying because every time they sort of sprout, the deers eat the top of the new tree, meaning that they destroy the tree because it cannot grow anymore. They love the tops of newly sprouted trees. Oh, no. Barley. There we go. Like in the last episode, I will do this. So I won't do the headlands now. I'll just do this tiny bit here. I'll do. Then we do the headlands afterwards. The headlands now, and I just realized I have like the memory of a sieve because I've totally forgot to disable the field stones. I'm actually uncertain if I already did that in a previous episode, but I don't think I did. So let's just do the headlands, and before I forget again, let's disable the field stones for this map, just for now. As I said, we will enable them at some point again when we actually get something to pick stones. I don't think I want to pick stones every single time I've cultivated, but it depends. I think we should try to produce our own lime as well. That's very useful. And it's free, so what's not to like? I think this will be the last headland round. Maybe one more time, I don't know. Oh, I think this will be the last one. We need some seeds as well. I don't think we have enough for the last field. So we have to look into the roller. I think I'll... Oh, we missed a little spot just there. That's okay. So I don't know what the rollers are. And we need to check the use equipment as well. That's not that menu. This one. Big tractors, big cultivator, big trailer, and front loader we cannot use, so nothing. Sadly. So yeah, let's... This is 1,000 liters, so maybe if we empty this, we don't have to... I mean, then we won't have like an empty pallet at the store, so we just do like this. There we go. Then we can run to the store, fill up the seed drill. Hello dear. And then come back with the full one, so we won't have any pallets at the store. So I'll see you at the store, guys. Oh, here we are. Seeds 900, 800. Well, this one it is. Let's fill it up. 1,000 liters in total. It should fit all of it. Hopefully, yeah, it will. That's nice. Then back to the farm. Hook on the cultivator and start cultivating the other field. And we switch this to weed already. Weed, there we go. 1,600. So let's just have a look. The fertilizer spreader is 3,700 if we go for the big one. Don't think we will. 3,400. The fertilizer itself, that's rather expensive, right? Yeah, 1,820. About 1,000 liters only. So that's roughly 5.3K. I don't know how many tomatoes we have. We might sell the tomatoes and the oat. We'll have a look when we get there. I think the fertilizer spreader is better just now than the roller, because the roller is only 5% and the fertilization is 2 times 25. So 50% yield increase in total. And we can't do anything about the stones just yet. So that's a negative, and we could do the lime. That would require a bit more cash than what we have. That's the... We put this here. Take the cultivator on and start working the other field. Or what? Let's just have a look at the price for oat. Almost 1,700 here in October. Maybe we should wait and go up by another 150 per ton. So yeah, we'll start the... We have 4 pallets as well. Yeah, we'll start the cultivating. this field. Ah, field stones, I forgot again. See, guys. Settings. Field stones off. Yep. Yeah. We'll start the cultivation of this field, and we might drill it as well. Hopefully the price for oats will go up. Like if it goes up like by another 50, we'll just sell it. But then we have enough for the spreader and the fertilizer, the solid fertilizer. But yeah, I'll be doing this one. This is going to take quite some time. So I'll just jump cut to when I'm almost done with this one. Just do the headlands first. I know it's the wrong way as well. Usually it's only harvesting where you do the headlands first. You wouldn't be cultivating the headlands just to run over them one more time. But it's just for the sake of the forest, because of the camera collisions. So yeah, I'll jump cut to when I'm almost done, guys, and I'll see you there. So almost done. I mean, we definitely need a bigger cultivator when we can afford one. It is good, this one, but just takes so long. I mean, we could hire, but we have nothing else to do right now, so that's why I'm not hiring at this moment. Our farm is no way near big enough for that to be useful at this point. So I don't know. I haven't really figured out what the difference between a shallow... I know what the difference between a shallow cultivator and real cultivator is, but not in the game. I haven't really figured that out yet. Because we could buy the other one, which is a 5-meter shallow cultivator. Costs 6 grand, but... I mean, it's more than the double width of this one. So, this is done now. What do we have? 4 pallets of tomatoes. We might need to sell them, so let's have a look at the price for tomatoes. Oh yeah, I need to change setting just there. Tomatoes, December, we're in October, so that's the worst price we can get for them. 1400. Yeah. It is as low as it gets. We won't just yet change it to lettuce. We will wait until we get some chickens. If you didn't know, as far as I know, and I can see. Oh, we need to check the water on this one as well. 9,000. Is that a lot? Oh, almost half. So you can see the production rate should be roughly the same. This has a cycle of 1,536 a month. This has 768. This uses 2 water for every lettuce. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. And the strawberries as well, they produce 1,536. But I think it produces twice that, because this is a 1-to-2 ratio. So I think the lettuce, because this is it's not more profitable, because the selling prices are more or less the same as well. But then we don't need to run that often to the stores with selling the lettuce. So that's, and sell price was 1,400. That's not a lot. That's 3,000. That's nowhere near enough. So we'll take this off. What's the price for the oats right now? Almost 1700. Yeah, let's sell the oats and buy the fertilizer spreader. We'll pick up the trailer, fill it with oats, run to the store. I wonder if you can get like a front linkage on this tractor. Front hydraulics. We can have a look. Get here. Fill it with oats. Let's attach this one. I think this still works as a workshop. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it does. Customize. Or we can have a front loader. And a bigger engine, but we don't really need that right now. So no front linkage, so we have to run twice to the store. Or we could be cheeky and just dump it into the trailer and collect it. But yeah, hard times, guys. The economy is we're really struggling. I mean, FS22 seems like way more of a struggle than FS19, but it's the whole season thingy, because you can only harvest once a year and you can only plant once a year, where if you disable it, you can do it multiple times a year, depending on the growth speed you are setting the game to. But I like it more this way. I like the seasons as well in FS19. Has way more in-depth usage than this one. This is just a more simplified version of that. Fill our first load of oats. Oh. 4,866. That's good. We will buy the fertilizer spreader. That is 1,000 liters. Let's do it like that. And a bag of fertilizer. Sadly, we have, yeah. I'll run this trailer back to the farm, come back and pick up the spreader. So I'll see you back at the shop, guys. And while we're here, guys, we might as well refuel the tractor, because get like down to 1/4 full. We'll pick up this one and we go refuel the tractor as well. Pick it up. Fill it. Wow, that's. Fill it with fertilizer. I think. I'm not sure, but I think the fueling point is still back here. Yeah, it is. Oh. Ah. Refuel. Oh. I need to drop this spreader. Ah, there. Refuel. Okay. Can't have tools on then. Pick it up again. Back to the fields. Fertilize them. I don't think we will. I'm not sure though. I don't think we have the time. I had to turn the time a little bit down. Not getting into the next month. Because when we start on the next month, the only thing we can do is sell the crops, because they would become more profitable, but we can't really do any field works because we already have cultivated all the fields. We cannot seed unless we're doing soybeans. We can do cotton, but we cannot harvest it. Soybeans, oats. sorghum. So we might wait and do sorghum once more. It is very yielding, and we could save some of the sorghum as well for the chickens. I think we maybe should do that. So we have wheat, barley, and sorghum. I know it's a very tiny barley field, but every small steps, they count towards the greater purpose of our farm. So yeah. This is going to be good. I mean, this is a massive yield increase, which has a big potential in the future for the farm as well. I don't think the spread on this one is that far, but let's see. I don't want to waste too much. Well, it's actually decent. We do also use a lot of fertilizer for this job. Hopefully it works. I will just have to check it. That's what we do. This strip. Just here. Did it work? Oh, it did. Nice. Very hard to see where I have and haven't been. Can't even see it from the top. I'll just have to guess where we have been and haven't. Roughly here, maybe. 1 point. A little off. By a lot. So yeah. This is a very fast job. Even, I think we just do all 3 fields and then we call it an episode. Have I checked the used equipment sales in this one? We'll just have a look. See if we missed anything, but I think we did it. Oh yeah, only the big tractors, yeah. More light. Now to the barley field. This is almost going to have double applied fertilization stage due to the chopped straw we did when we harvested the field. But I think we will only do this field 1 time and then focus on the other 2 fields. Because it's, if I'm correct, it's only like very small patches in this field we need. Let's do like this. We can start in this field straight away. It's getting very dark in this game. If any of you know a good shader for this game, please let me know as well. I don't run any. I just have the I record with OBS. That's I've tweaked like the image. So for you, it's a little bit darker to enhance all the colors in the game than it is for me. I don't think in the winter period of this game, I don't think I can go this far into the late hour. Because you won't be able to see anything. Can see if I can tweak a little more brightness into that. If it's too dark, but I have to check this episode. Oh, touch the trees. Can't see anything. Yeah. And the last patch. I think you can apply fertilizer for every growth stage, but not the final one, of course. So we will have this. It's almost 50% as well for the fields. Just have a look. Don't crash track. Yeah, as you can see, this is. We might do this as well, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll park this and then we just fill up the greenhouse with water and we call it an episode, guys. That. We'll hook the water tank on. Overload to the production tab. Can't remember how much it holds. We might have to do this twice or 3 times. Oh, twice should be enough. So I hope you enjoy this series. I know there's a bit of like stuttering and stuff, but hey, I'm new to this game. I used to do time lapses, as you know, only, and now we're doing let's plays. So this is also very new for me. No, I need to remember to ask like questions and talk all the time. You know, even though I don't like have a physical person to actually talk to. Is it full? Oh, it's full. Okay. So we just fill up the trailer, park it by the greenhouse, and yeah, that's it. And I like the fact that we have a sort of a new tractor, and we could up it for 95 horsepower, but it's a 10 grand upgrade. We can't really afford that by now, but I think we'll keep with this one for a long time and maybe look for a slightly bigger tractor. I would love to. What's this again? We could go for a slightly bigger tractor. I would love to have like 150 horsepower. I actually really like the base game John Deere tractor and the Valtra as well. I think they are very neat and nice features and tractors to the game as well. I have found some Fiats as well that we might do, but one of them is only like a 130 horsepower tractor. Oh yeah, no more unloading. Cannot do that. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.